Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the week of January 12th through the 18th. I'm starting off with my monthly sticker a day so you can see a little sneak peek of what happened. But I put down this Kleenex box sticker and then I was looking for a script that said sick day. And then I found one that had a Kleenex box on it and it went with kind of like the colors of the spread. Not that I'm actually trying to match the colors, but you know, it looks nice. And so I put that Kleenex box back, and the next thing I am putting is a freebie that I got. I can't remember who I got it from. Um, but it is a little chick or ducky uh, in a fire saying this is fine. Because Thursday was not going to get into it. I do on my uh, journaling daily pages, but not going to get into it in this video. But it was rough. And then I put down that once more with love sticker with the uh, little money symbol because I worked on my budget that day. Okay. Um, I am showing you my pens that I'm using this week. This first one is the Jinhao 82. It is a medium nib. I'm testing out medium nibs to see how I like them with shimmer inks so far. So good. Um, the ink I'm using is Ferris Wheel Press Billowing Blush. When I first got it, I put it into my Sailor pen that you guys have not seen yet, and it clogged the nib. Um, so that was a no go. And so yeah, but I realized that I didn't put a like a scale sticker or something to remind me to weigh myself. And coming from week one is a gift sticker that came from a little thing. So reduce, reuse, recycle. Um, but I'm putting that I had to change my pod, which as I am currently sitting here, I still need to change it. Um, because I will be out of insulin soon. Um, but then I'm putting down the sick day sticker. Um, because I got sick Sunday night. I think I either ate too much or I ate something that I shouldn't have. My sugar was all out of whack, and so I overtreated a low blood sugar and it got really, really high. Um, and I spent the night in the bathroom um paying for my sins. So yeah, I'm just doing what I normally do with homework because I felt a little better by the time my nephew got home, and so I helped him with homework. But once I get these stickers down, I will go by through what each of them are for. Um, right after I update my sidebar, and okay, so I finally slept from 8 a.m. to about 11 a.m., not p.m. Because I was nauseous. I drank hot tea and not coffee because coffee triggered me to spend some more time in the bathroom uh before work, and that's why I called in sick. And then to keep myself occupied, I print and cut a few kits for my memory keeping uh planner. And then, like I said, I helped my nephew with homework. I ended up eating some very bland mashed potatoes for dinner. I showered. I went to bed by 7. I am marking the 13th was National Sticker Day. Um, and I had a migraine that day, which, um, considering what happens later this week, not surprising, but the weather was also about to change. So, um, I did go back to work on the 13th, because really I felt much better. And, I basically, it's the beginning of the year and I felt really guilty about calling in sick so soon. But sometimes we can't help these things. So, but yeah, Monday was fun. And then Tuesday going back, uh, I was still somewhat nauseous during the day too, but I think that was more from the migraine. Um, and yeah, I ate normally on Tuesday. So, I'm putting that I called my diabetes doctor because yet again needed a prescription refilled and they had not sent a new prescription to my pharmacy. Um and then I marking that I got caught up. I ate um a Guy Fieri frozen dinner, which was pepperoni lasagna, and I called it pizza lasagna. And I'm also paying for that because I have super sensitive skin, and I got it on my skin, and it has been irritated all week. Yeah. I had a productive afternoon, and then we had a small little party for one of my coworkers. She's been working there for 40 years. I washed my hair after I did homework with my nephew, and I went to bed by 8:30. And my special thing is that I got a Coffee Monsters Co. order delivered. Um, and then Wednesday. Oh, if you pay attention to my shorts or you follow me on TikTok, you saw a video where I talked about Verizon being down. Yeah, but I was gearing up for that anxiety attack because I had some very weird dreams. Also posted on my TikTok, maybe on my shorts. But yeah, really weird dreams. Um, so I did not sleep very well either. And I have plans for this little elephant sticker. But yeah, I'm marking down that I had bad anxiety. It was my cousin's birthday. Um, I had a webinar that day. I was supposed to have one on Tuesday, but I was a dum dum and forgot time zones exist. So I missed it, but I'll catch up on it. And I'm marking that Verizon was down. I had a taco salad for lunch. I listened to Empire of Shadows at work. Um, that book is really dragging for me, but I refuse to DNF it. Um, my mom made spaghetti, and I ate noodles with butter and garlic and Parmesan cheese on them with a little bit of Italian seasoning as well. I showered and then I journaled for a little bit, and then I hit the hay. Um, and so yeah, what I'm about to mark here because it's script sticker, I'm going to tell you that that is why I had a migraine on Tuesday. I usually get one a few days before, and then I'll get one during. So I'm looking to have one either tomorrow or Monday. Um, and then I decided to go a little script heavy because I have a bunch that I made, and sometimes I want to use them. So I changed my pod. At some point, I had Wendy's, and I had a closing at some point. And Thursday was a very aggravating day. I won't get into that either. There is a uh, Daisy Chain Rebellion slash Planning Life with Aaron sticker that pretty much sums up my feelings on it without me getting too into it. And it was just a no good evening after what happened. But I had a very busy morning. Um, I changed my pod. I had Wendy's for lunch with my mom. I had to eat candy because right before my closing, I had a very low. Um, and then I had my closing, 2 o'clock. For homework, my nephew and I read for 20 minutes because he was adamant he did not have any other homework. I took a shower, washed my hair, and while I was blow drying my hair, I found out that he did in fact have homework. So we had to stay up a little later to do math. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And then after that, I came in my room and decompressed with some planning or journaling I didn't plan. And then I went to bed at 10 o'clock. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel like I sound a little croaky, so I'm going to take a sip of water. I apologize if you heard that. I took a very big sip of water. But anyways, we're gonna move on to Friday. It was my aunt's birthday. Um, and then I weighed myself. I did not lose anything. I maintained, which is good because I'm on my period and I have been bloated, which is the next thing that I mark. And then I had a um frozen lasagna dinner for lunch, but also during lunch I ran to the bank for cash. So I do cash stuffing. So I went and got my cash out. I picked up my meds. Actually, what happened was is I had them delivered because I needed something else, and it was either go to the bank or go to Walmart. I went to the bank. So, but then when I got home, I worked on my budget. Uh, I watched TV with my mom. I did my little me time. And then I went to bed by 3 o'clock in the morning because I had to film what you just watched. And then I just completely blew through Saturday and Sunday on my monthly. But yeah, I'm just going to go through my day. So it is still current. Well, it's Sunday morning, but it's 2:30 in the morning while I'm recording this. But I got up about 9:45 Saturday. And my mom and I decided that she needed to get out of the house and I didn't want to be here today. So we went to lunch and then we went to Books Million. We came home, we watched blah, the Great British Baking Show. Why is that so hard for me to say? Um, and then after a few hours of watching that, I took a bubble bath while watching a friend of mine on TikTok. Uh, well, let's say acquaintance, because that might be weird to say friend. But somebody I follow on TikTok, they were live streaming their planning. So I did that and I put that I changed my VOD. Still haven't done it. Probably waiting for it to scream at me. And then I did lots of filming, which I did. And really it's more voiceovers than editing, but whatever. And then yeah, so and then I didn't put a time that I went to bed because I have not yet. But now going on to Saturday, I plan on getting up at nine 9 o'clock, getting out of bed maybe about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm putting 10, doing the trash and the litter as per usual, and then I will be filming, editing, doing voiceovers, and scheduling YouTube videos and drafting a TikTok post and Instagram post. Because now I have Instagram, it's below. I'm going to take an everything shower like I always do, and then at some point I'm going to bed. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Um, this one only took me 2 tries. The one that I just did took me about 3 or 4 to get through. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.